Alright, this is going to be a tutorial on how to make a reliable knife out of wood. And some people would think, oh no, you can't get a reliable blade out of wood. But if you use a hard wood and you make it right, you can easily get a hard, working, good, reliable blade. So what you want to do is start out, you want to find a hard wood. I'm using old barn wood. Well, it's not too old, but you know, it's off the barn. And so you're going to start with some kind of hardwood. And you're going to want to draw a design. Now the design, I've already cut it out, and I'm almost actually done with the blade itself, but here, I'll just show you. You're going to want the design to look something like this, where clearly up here you can tell is the blade, and then down here, like this rectangular part here, is going to be the handle. But you're gonna work with the handle a little more. But anyway, your main focus here is the blade. You want to work on getting the blade cut out, but make sure to include this handle part that is connected. So let me just put this down so you can get a better look at it. Notice how it looks. Alright, and then after you do that, you want to sand. Definitely sand. Oh, but before I go on, I should say that when making the blade, like this part, you want to use a thin wood. I mean, I'm using wood that's this thin. Or you can use fatter wood, like a pine, maybe even a 2x4, but cut it thin so that you don't have to whittle so crazy. So then you're gonna, after you get it cut out and it's thin enough, you're gonna want to sand the edge so that it's sharp tip. Right now this is pretty sharp. It could use a little more sharpening, but it's alright. So anyway, after you get done sanding, it should end up looking like something like this. So then you're just gonna set that aside. Next step is you're gonna want to take, actually never mind, don't set that aside. You want to look at the handle. The handle that this thing here, don't bother sanding the handle part, because you don't need to. You're just going to hot glue it or glue it or whatever onto it. So anyway, you're going to want to cut out, you're going to want to trace this onto the wood you're using. You're going to want to cut out two little, like, handles. So as you can see, I got one of them, and it fits right over here. Yeah, let's get it. As you can see, it fits right on it. And to make it look cool, or nice to handle, you want to sand the edges here. So as you can see, it's kind of circular. It's not the best sanding I've ever done, but it's not for decoration. This knife is more for reliability and self-protection if you wanted, or for just simply cutting. So after you do that, you want to cut these out, get another one so that like both sides you can have it. So the next, if you want to, you can just go ahead and just hot glue these two things on, and then you're done. But if you want to make it look cool, which I do, I love to make stuff look cool, so you want to cut out, if you want to put like a collar or another word, sheath stopper, like to stop the scabbard, something like this, you're gonna want to trace out. Actually, you're gonna want to get the measurement of this handle here, and then you're gonna want to mark that. You're gonna want to trace it like, oh crap, I dropped it. Just a second. You're gonna want to take this and then take a pencil. Got a little woodworking pencil here. You're just gonna want to mark it like right here. Mark it, and then you're gonna want to, however long you want it to be, and then you're gonna want to cut it out here. Cut this out. So then after you do that, you should get something that looks, oh god, where'd I put them? Oh, where'd they go? Oh, they're underneath the blade. But anyway, you're gonna get something like looks like this without the hole in it. But you're gonna get like a square like this. You're gonna go ahead and sand that to make it look good. And then after that, to get the hole in the middle for it to be able to fit on that thing, you're gonna just cut the entire thing in two. As you can see, it's in two pieces. And then after you do that, you're going to want to either cut it out, or over here I have a blade sharpener, and what I did is I just turned the blade sharpener on and I just sanded it like this, so I got the point to be good. And once you get it perfect, you're going to want to glue them together. Glue these things together, which I haven't done yet, but I will. And then once you glue it together, just take the whole glue piece, slide it onto the blade, or not the blade, the handle itself, so it stops up here, and then just leave it so it dries. So you should have that. and then just glue these two handles on there. Well, two like side handle things. And then after you do that, just go ahead and paint it or whatever. I have a clear gloss that I put on it to make it shine and stuff, so it looks better. But anyway, it's a pretty easy project, I'd say. Take you only like half hour or so. And they're very reliable, actually. If you do the this thing, so that the blade is the entire knife is just one piece. So yeah. So yeah, I'll post a video with it being done and just show you guys. So yeah, comment, give me some constructive criticism always wanted. Any ideas on how to make my stuff better and more stronger and better looking? I am not a good carver. I'll say that for sure. Like, I'm not a good wood carver. So yeah, I just do it to like make them so that they're reliable and yeah. But anyway, yeah, see you guys.